Something I need you to understand. If you're adopted, if you're raised by your grandparents, if you were raised by family, friends, even if you spent time in foster care, if you've ever wondered where you belong, this message is exactly what you need to hear, because there were nights when I'm sure you wondered why your story had to be so different. There are moments when you sat by yourself and felt like everyone else received a map for life and somehow yours got lost. There are moments when you looked around and thought, why me? I know because I've had those questions too. I was adopted not as a baby, not at an age when everyone lines up hoping to take you home. I was older. I was old enough to know what loss felt like, old enough to know why every birthday in the system matters, old enough to know that the older you get, the harder adoption can become. And if you've ever lived that life, you understand the fear of being forgotten, the fear of aging out, the fear of wondering if anyone will ever choose you. But you know what? God had a plan. A family chose me, and they didn't just choose me. They chose my baby brother too. A 2-for-1 package. 2 children needing a second chance. 2 children needing hope. 2 children needing a place to belong. And because of that decision, my life changed forever. And looking back now, I don't believe I survived despite my story. I believe I became who I am because of my story. Was it hard? Absolutely. I felt different. I looked different. I talked different. Everyone reminded me of it constantly. Some would say even things like, you don't talk black, as if intelligent belongs to a certain race, as if education has a color, as if God created people to fit into boxes. Others would touch my hair without asking. People would touch my face because they were curious, treat me like something to be examined instead of someone to be understood. And for a long time, I wondered why I was always feeling so different. But now I know. I wasn't different because something was wrong with me. I was different because God was doing something special in me. What I felt like isolation was actually preparation. What felt like rejection was often redirection. What felt like being left out was God setting me apart. For years, I felt like I was living inside a box, alone, confused, misunderstood. But now I realize something. That wasn't a prison. It was protection. It was God wrapping his arms around me, preserving me, protecting me, keeping me safe from things I just didn't understand yet, holding me until the right season arrived, holding me until I was strong enough, holding me until healing could begin. And then when God finally opened that box, the person who stepped out was stronger than the person who stepped in. Wiser, kinder, more passionate, more resilient, more faithful. And that is what I want every adopted child, every foster child, every person who has ever felt forgotten to hear today. Because you are not forgotten. You're not abandoned. You're not a mistake. You are not less than, and you are not broken. Your story did not happen because God left you. Your story happened because God was writing something bigger than you could ever see. Every hardship taught you something. Every challenge strengthened you. Every tear watered something. Every setback prepared you for something. And one day you'll look back and realize that what nearly broke you actually built you. You will realize that God was protecting you from things you never saw. You will realize that God was teaching lessons other people never had to learn. You will realize that God gave you a testimony that can change lives. So today, stop asking, why did this happen to me? And start asking, what is God teaching me through this? Stop focusing on what was taken and start thanking God for what was given, because God never stopped working. Even in the darkest chapters, especially in the darkest chapters, get on your knees, lift your hand, thank Him for every mountain, thank Him for every valley, thank Him for every closed door, and thank Him for every lesson, thank Him for every rescue, thank Him for every person who loved you when life became difficult. Because your story isn't proof that God abandoned you. Your story is proof that God carried you. And everything that once made you feel different may become the thing that helps you and helps someone else find hope. You are chosen, you are protected, you are preserved, and by the grace of God, your greatest pain may become your greatest purpose. So today, stand tall, walk boldly, and never apologize for your story.